All right. Let me turn that down. Hello, internet. Let me just say, I have been a busy bee today. I have recorded a significant episode with World of Enders. I've recorded a video of the LP. I have produced episodes of an audiobook. And now, here we are at 11 o'clock at night. Oh god, messing with OBS like a fucking twat. Here we go. Here we are at 11 o'clock at night. Gonna do some casting because I've had so much else in my brain. I'm gonna friggin' completely fall out of love with this project unless I keep the ball rolling. I've got to keep going. I can't get rusty with this. I can't forget the stuff that I've set up. We got to keep this going. Otherwise, we lose all our momentum. So we got to keep going with this. And yeah, I'm going to be covering Balthazar's Brawl, everybody, very, very shortly. Enrollment is live already. Having a very brief look here. You will see Balthazar's Brawl 10 minutes. Enrollment is up. I would love to see a Spud team join in on this. Why do I see Why do I see audio output capture and game audio? Why have I done that? I'm guessing that I just balls that up. If I just remove that, it should be fine, right? I'm pretty sure. You guys could hear the game twice. You probably, Jesus, you probably still can hear anyway. Was that really, really loud? All right, so anyway, guys, seriously, come on. Come on, Turtle Emoji, get in there. Where's PH Filmer? Where's Dosty? Come on, guys. You can do it. I want to see it. So, yeah, you've got 9 minutes till it starts. I'll cut us to the intro now. I'm just going to set a couple of quick little things up, and I'll be back. Let's do it. Should be fun. All right, then. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you all. Yeah, come on, PH Filmer. Come on. Let's get a Spud crew going. This is for NA, by the way. So only 8 teams have registered. I wonder whether I should go EU instead. Do you think EU is bigger at this hour? I want the bigger tourney. I don't want to start in quarters. Not really. I'd rather do a tourney that's at least got 16 teams. There's 4 minutes. Let's see if they can get the 16 team threshold. That would be really nice. But yeah, so anyway, hey guys, I hope it's all going well. It's nice to actually get a bonus stream in and finally do one of these. I think it was a week ago that I did the full house already. It's been a week since the full house, which is mind-blowing really, but I suppose they've been pretty busy days. So let me check through chat. Maya crashed, it's good to see you. Spigster, it's good to see you. One Barrier, it's good to see you. Turtle Moji, Mikhail. X and Nobody says the audiobook is amazing. Thanks very much, man. You got no idea how really nervous about that. I was really, really nervous about putting it up, so I'm glad that people seem to like it. EU or NA? NA right now, I'm thinking. Turtle Moji says it's 11 o'clock, but your shift starts at 5:30. Listen, I don't like this. I don't like seeing people in my community getting like these real life things with these jobs and what, jobs and what's the word? Responsibilities. What the hell is this? Having to wake up to go to work? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened to the college days where you could just piss about all day? It's not on, guys. It's not on. I don't want to see that in chat. All right? Nobody's getting older. Nobody's getting jobs. Do you understand me? Or you're going to get timed out. Thank you. Sweeps 83, it's good to see you. Politely Wicked, 'tis the Lord and Saviour. Don't call me that. But hello. What else we got? Oh, Miss Sam? Yeah, it's quite late. Lane Rachel says the audiobook so fantastic, loving all the unique character voices so far. Thanks very much. Yeah, I that's what I'm really nervous about, honestly. It seems people the voice that people are lukewarm about most is Gida's voice, but she's not going to be in the book for very long anyway. I wonder how else I could do a female Norn. I'll have to like figure that out, I suppose. My if people want to know, when I'm doing that voice, I'm trying to sound like Lursa, one of the female Klingon usurpers from Next Generation / Deep Space Nine. Seriously. So yeah, that was my idea there. There you go, PH Filmers got school. AWP, been watching the playthrough. It's so well done, it's perfect level of depth, even though I just recorded a new episode of that and I'm worried I went into too much depth. It's literally like a half-an-hour video where I only do one instance, but I dip you into PvP, I dip you into Super Adventure Box, I show you some lore in Metrical Province you haven't seen. So I don't know, it might be interesting. I'll have to edit it. I've lost confidence in it so far. Pause once again, come into a random secret sneaky stream that I don't necessarily know how he manages to do it. This isn't even OCX time slot right now, or is it? Middle of the night? But it's good to see you, Pause. EU's probably more popping, you think? We got 2 minutes till it goes live, guys. 2 minutes. Should I go EU? Calamari just being mean for some reason, calling me lazy. Oh, it's because of my sarcastic joke about real life and getting jobs. Okay, I understand. I get where that's coming from. NA is mostly at work. All right, we'll do EU. We'll do EU. Yeah? You guys best be right about this, though. I gotta be quick as well. I gotta be quick. It's gonna start in like 2 minutes. Less than. We're gonna go to a German thing. Let me change the title as well here. European Prime. European Prime. There we go. Boom. Cool. We're really slowly getting people today, actually. Really slowly. Hello, Chow. Yeah, I got to practice, man. If I'm going to do the event well, I've got to practice this, like, quite a lot. There's actually a ton I need to talk about in Discords. I'm a bit worried that I've not put enough effort forward with it yet, but we will do it. No, do NA. I need entertainment at work. Well, hopefully EU will be entertaining too. We're actually stuck in the world transfer. World transfer is taking its time now, so this was probably a bad idea. It has to be EU now, though. We don't have time to swap again. What's going on? What's going on? What's the stream now about? We are practicing casting. Because A, it's fun, but B, also there's a very high profile tournament that I've been invited to host along with Roy early next month, so I need to get some practice in. WP, you're doing fine. I'd be happy to discuss it in Discords when you got some time. Yeah, well, I have to practice with Roy. Yeah, there's just like logistical things I want to talk about. Because watching the UGO, I've realized that actually the streamer has to do quite a lot of the... I thought it could just be a thing where you guys do everything on the event and I just host it, but it doesn't actually work that way. I have to be a bit more ingrained, and I sort of realized that from the UGOs. So yeah. All right. Loading in. Yeah, a good trailer, man. We do need a good trailer. I feel like the date is coming a bit too quick. We're not going to have long enough to advertise it. Okay. It's going live, like, literally right now. Okay, here we go. So, Dementis, August Butchers, Ingenious Rock, Dungeonesses, Ranger Danger, Iberian Tournament winners, the Iberian squads. These guys are the only guilds, so we're going to watch them. It's Battle of Kylo. I don't know whether we'll have time to do a compositional analysis. We will check. Actually, we will. We will have time for a compositional analysis. Oh, I love that icon, guys. You're going to really enjoy this. Okay. So let's roll on through. Let's see if we can actually remember these hotkeys and these binds, shall we? Oh, here we go. All right, so let's first of all have a look at the blue team. So this is Tyrion Swarm opening up here with Loader Oti, who is rocking out on the Warrior. Duelist builds, nothing too crazy there. That's a Spellbreaker. We're looking at team fight damage coming from a Rev here. Oh my god, it's a Renegade, guys. It's a Renegade. Hello? A Deadshot Renegade? We've got to watch this guy. He's even going for the short bow. And Carla! He's going for the whole... Oh, sorry. Hold on. There we go. That's better. He's going for the whole lot. That is going to be crazy. Okay. That's really, really interesting. Next, they have their Mesmer. Arcane Thievery? What the fuck is this? Okay. We will put him here. Oh, the early rounds are so fun. They got a Condi Thief in the roaming capacity. And rounding themselves out, finally. We're going to watch Tyrion Swarm here, guys. Finally, they got a Core Guard. Nobody ever has good, like, comps. They always cop out on the support slot there. Always. Oh, this is going to be absolutely nuts, though. Here we go. So, we know what the blue team is running. That's what we're going to be watching as we go through here. I have to watch. We have to keep our eye on this Renegade here, guys. So, let's see what they do with the opening splits. We are watching the blue team coming out of their spawn. They are going to be dedicating a single thief to their close point. The rest of their group walking through here, coming up to mid. Meanwhile, over on red, dedicating a thief. So we got two thieves going on close, and then we have the mid fight about to explode here. Watching the Renegade as he comes in at mid and fails an unrelenting assault right off the start. It's okay, bro. Nobody saw that. It's fine. His team's actually already secured a kill. So one of the enemy Mesmer went down for the Iberian guys. Iberian tournaments. Oh, look at the pressure he's getting with the spirits. Oh, nobody's focusing him. This is amazing. Lots of Condi damage there. I just saw a stack of 7 burns. He's getting pressured a little bit. He could be using his siege right now. He's not made use of his elite. We'll look at his traits later. He's actually getting a lot of pressure on the Ellie. Oh, my God. Blue's going to win this. Tyrion Swarm is going to win the mid-fight here at the start, and really comfortably, too. I don't think we're going to see they struggle at all there. They've managed to get that perfectly fine. Meanwhile, looking at sides, they're defending their close here with a Thief who's just been burst. He's running Vault. This is the Condi Thief. Wait, is he Condi? No, he's running Fist Flurry, right? I don't know what build he is. Anyway, he got taken out. Can Sanctus be on the save here? Let's see if the Renegade can save his ally. I mean, this is a 3v1 here? 3v2? Jesus, look at the pressure. Look at the 13 Torment. What is this build? This is amazing. He obviously, like, he can't be counter if they don't focus him. So Blue secures this. Blue currently on 5 kills. 5 kills for Tyrion Swarm. Not a single kill going down for the Iberian Tournament squad. Moving back to mid. Let's see how they can sustain this. They do have their Spellbreaker there in a good position. Finally, we see the Iberian squad are going to be recapturing their close there, by the way. Moving back to mid here. Loader takes the pressure. Plenty of damage against this opposing Ellie, who literally is doing nothing. We haven't seen this guy do a single animation. He's a staff Ellie. Easily pressured down. Easy peasy. So 2 more kills there on the Iberian guys. Really unfortunate, I think. Meanwhile, the story of the back node. We did see a 1v1. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Who just died there? I don't know. There's a body there. I don't know how that happened. Oh, finally they get a kill. Oh, and then the rally. Okay, never mind. All right, so we're watching this Core Guard. Can he shake his enemy Thief off? Tyrion Swarm still on the kills here. They've got 8 currently. Red guys staggered. They haven't had a full 5-man active hot node team for a while now. Core Guard takes an unnecessary stomp here. He doesn't even pop judges, which would have been a waste of a cooldown in my opinion. They take that other kill. We look at mid again. So just to be clear, big camera here. We're looking at double cap in favor of Tyrion Swarm. Them on the defense at their node here. Looking at the Arcane Thievery Mesmer offering pills for his Rev, who's trying to bail out. Looking back at the Rev, who now gets to free cast off the side of the node. He falls down though, like a fool. He's got to get up there before his Mesmer takes too much pressure. Looks like the Mesmer is doing fine. Essentially 2v3ing there. 1v3ing there for a brief moment. He's so low. Come on, you got to resustain, man. Oh, I want to see him do well, but this team's going to get so destroyed in later rounds of the tournament. Once again, another mid-fight one. Dome of the Mist. I actually respect that. That's kind of cool. Moving over here. Let's see if he can get there before decap goes through. The Core Guard does not. He's running Torch. Torch on Core Guards. Really? Is this a thing? Dodges the Steel Heartseek. That's kind of nice. He's got the plus come in. Can he survive it? He actually seems to be doing all right. The 2v1 is real right now. He pulls out. Down he goes. He's winning the 2v1. Okay, it's not actually technically a 2v1. Warrior comes in to offer him support now. Tyrion Swarm are just all over this game. I think that they're going to be extremely secure here. The kite comes around. Pine goes for the pressure. Blinks forwards. Easy kill. So they've secured that. They've lost mid to an easy decap. Let's watch Psionica. The Tyrion Swarm. Blue Arcane Thievery Mesmer fighting a Glass Staff Tempest, it looks like. Actually, he might not be... You know, he's a Weaver. He's a Weaver, right? Oh, he popped the double stances. You can tell that this Iberian guy is quite new because he just popped his utilities, like, together very, very quickly. Down he goes to Chrono spam. Is it a Chrono we were watching? I can't remember. So they've resecured their close. They're resecuring mid. The next story is over here. We've got our Revenant boy doing some big damage. Here we see the Revenant pressure against the support. Let's see how well he does damage there. The sword main hand is interesting to me. He's sword axe on a Condi build. He's been Condied pretty hard here. He probably wants his resist. He goes for the Unyielding Anguish first. I think the resist is a little bit late here. He's going to go down. We're going to see it goes. Oh, actually, they scored a kill already. When was their first kill? This is their second kill. So he takes the stealth with the Heartseek. Boom. Very good. So Iberian actually starting to secure some kills. Equalized a little bit here. But again, they're still too low elsewhere. 3 guys down, sorry. Yeah. Their Roma can do nothing but flee. That's very good. Pine on the aggress. This is a Core Guard. He doesn't have judges up. Did he judges to a downstate body for no reason there? If he left judge up, he could have actually saved this decap going through. He tries, but he's too late because he only has his sword 2, which doesn't move him as far. Ah, nice roaming here from Iberian. Very nice. Well, sort of, except the double up. Okay, never mind. But I do agree with his decap straight into another decap, punishing the blue team for not swarming across the map to the right places after getting their kill momentum. Back to the Rev. We're watching the Rev fight against Warrior here on the roads. Let's see what he does. He could get hammered really hard here. 2 opposing team, red team players ready to hit him. Like, this is just crazy, man. Like, the heal is just so little potency. This just does not compare to the Herald heal, even slightly. Look at this, though. 8 Torment, 5 Burn, 6 Confusion. Oh, the Confusion came from the Mesmer. Watching the Mesmer here, by the way. Where did he get his Confusion from? He's not actually a Condi build, is he? I don't think he is. No, he's on a Paladin army. And yet he scored some Confusion damage. Not sure what was going on there. Staff Ellie, free caps, distant red spawn over there. So we don't see any problems there. Blue can just come in, consolidate this, and we will see Tyrion Swarm going through to the next round here. We'll just let this wind on down and continue watching the Renegade. Yeah, the Elite is like, we can't see it right now, but I do actually like the Elite. It's just, I don't know. I mean, Shortbow is so bad as well. Let's actually watch. He didn't get the reset. He didn't get the reset. Staff LEV Renegade, guys. You only see this in the early rounds. He gets the Dome of the Mist. He moves into his opponent. He spams that weakness up. Look at all these hits. Look at all of this. This is insane. And they get the kill with that there. Iberian tournament winners kicked out immediately. Commiserations to them. And, yeah, we see blue team, Tyrion Swarm, going through to the next round with a whopping 28 kills versus 2. Look at this. It's like a friggin' farm map. But there you have it. And, yeah, I want to quickly go back down to the comp analysis now. Let's look at the red team. What were they actually fielding? They had a warrior, did they? I don't think we saw the warrior. I'm going to assume he was backnoding. They had a thief. This guy was on dagger, right? Main hand. I at least know that much. They had a staff Ellie for the team fight. We can tell why that's not going well. They had a Mesmer. Did they have a Mesmer? What was the Mesmer doing? Guessing Chrono? And they had a... This wasn't support, was it? It was support. It was. I remember seeing his enhanced bulwark. Red should have won that, man. Look how much better Red's comp is there, except obviously the staff Ellie. Wow. Look, they can even rotate this Chrono, if it was a Chrono, over here to counter the Duelist. Their comps match up perfectly. It's just Firebrand support with Staff Ellie versus freaking Renegade and Core Guard for the mid-fight. And Renegade and Core Guard wins that mid-fight. Should lose that mid-fight, I think, anyway. Staff Ellie's not great, but I mean, when you've got a support, the thing is, we didn't say them properly. If these two played together like Scourge, Firebrand would have, you could have seen more plays come out. But I doubt either of them were very experienced in it. So, yeah, unfortunate for the Iberian tournament winners there. But there you have it. Let's see what we got now. It was Tyrion Swarm we saw. Tyrion Swarm. So, probably this one up here, right? With the Death Pair. Probably this Tyrion Swarm. This one's still Kylo. Yeah. So, we're watching... There's another Tyrion Swarm in progress right now. Which is a Kylo game still. There you go. It literally just ended a second ago. It literally just ended. So, there you go. Well, got to focus on that work. We'll catch all the NA spuds later in the day. Good luck, WP. Happy casting. Thanks very much, Leo. This is just sort of a fun thing at the end of the day, really, but thank you very much. Brav, it's good to see you. Wait, what did I miss? Why did you just at me without anything else? Let's see what else we got here. Tyrion Swarm. Okay, here we go. Tyrion Swarm going in now. Shadow says, I'm glad I caught your stream. Thanks very much, man. Welcome, welcome. Who is Cinny as well? Everyone's saying they're going to bed. What is it? Today it feels like everyone's saying that they're going to bed and that this is like a terrible time slot today. What day of the week is it? It's Monday, right? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so, yeah, let's look at the comps on this one here, guys, and we'll see what we've got running through. First, re-rolling through Tyrion Swarm. They had their Warrior backnoding. They have their Core Guards. This time he's changed up a bit. I think he's put on the hammer now. They have Chrono. I'm going to put the Chrono here. I mean, it can be a duel. It's basically everything, but only because it's OP. They have Rev. He's just running standard Rev now. Are we watching a different... I think we're watching a different Tyrion Swarm, guys. I don't think this is the Tyrion Swarm we want, is it? We're watching the wrong Tyrion Swarm. Look, it's so important that you guys... Oh, look, there's a team here called Jungle Bungle. I want to watch Jungle Bungle. Oh my god, I want to watch Jungle Bungle. Alright, well, whatever. We'll watch this Tyrion Swarm. I want to watch our Renegade, though. I want to watch the Renegade. Why are there like 4 Tyrion Swarms in this tournament? Yeah, we're going to watch the other Tyrion Swarm. I don't care. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We'll do some highlights and other things, okay? Let's go back to the lobby. We're not watching this, guys. We're watching this. We want to watch this Tyrion Swarm here. Okay, these are the guys we want to watch, all right? So don't you worry about anything you hear in the background or whatever, okay? We're going to wait. The other thing I want to do is let's just watch a replay here of the end of the game we were watching a second ago. So yeah, here we are on. We're gonna watch the Renegade burst. So he's moving on up. He's against his Staff Ellie. We can watch the whole 1v1 here. 7-shot does sweet FA. You know, it's 7-shot, only like 1 projectile did anything. Or maybe several did, but he only gets the proc of the Torment on crit once. He gets it. I mean, this is good comedy straight away. You know, 2 burn, Torment, bleeds, good variety. The only thing he's missing is a bit of poison. Bit of weakness to accelerate it. Sorry, vulnerability to accelerate it. Obviously, everyone comes in. But look at this now. My god. Look at all the packets. Look at what's on the downstate body now. This is what we actually want to watch, right? High vulnerability. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's fairly interesting. Fairly. Not amazingly, but fairly, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, there's this other team up top here, Jungle Bungle. Oh, their match is going to be pretty interesting. It looks like everybody's just sort of sorting themselves out and getting ready to go in. So, yeah, I'll just look back at chat for now. So, what's going on, guys? Oh, Rav just says, whoops, I wanted to wave. Oh, I see. My sticker says Jungle My Bungle. Well, hopefully Jungle Bungle keeps going and we'll see them fight. If both teams do well, we will see Jungle Bungle v Tyrion Swarm eventually. Poledra Val, greeting WP, how does it go? It goes well, man. Thanks very much. It's good to see you. Having a good day. I've been down in a lot of Sprite, though. I'm not sure what it is about me today, but I've really been hitting the Sprite. 15 months from Yammer. 15 months. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. There we go. Tyrion Swarm, they're ready. It took a while, but they are ready. All right, so. Is this the right team again? I don't even know. It might not be. It might not be. Whatever. All right, here we go. So let's see who we've got here. First, Mortal Draw. Core Guard on the Hammer. There's a lot of these Core Guards running Hammer. Now, this Warrior we see here is actually swapping. Actually, loads of them are swapping right now. Loads of them are swapping. So maybe we should just... let's do red team first, and then we'll look at the other one later. So my heal is good on the red team. First, we've got... so this is Druid. Duelist capacity. That's perfectly fine. We have a Bursty Manchamez. I will put roaming. They have, ooh, a Weaver. I've actually been playing a Sword Weaver build here, guys. What do we consider this? Duelist, maybe? He's on Menders. A Menders Weaver. Yeah, he's running everything really standard by the book. On Menders, I will put him as a Duelist. I really think that he's more, it's more fair to call him a Duelist. Next, we've got Guardian. This is actually a DH, making Dusty proud here. They have DH with triple traps. And finally, we have a Necromancer, a Scourge, Ghastly Breach. Sandswell. Sorry, no, that's Desiccate. This is Desiccate that they're running here, actually. So, yeah, that's Tyrion Swarm. So, it's not the same Tyrion Swarm, guys. We've missed them again. I don't know where our Tyrion Swarm is. But this tournament's crap because the devs have added about 20 Tyrion Swarms. If any devs are lurking, can you just change that, please? That'd be so nice for these streams. All right, anyway, there we go. Let's go for it. Rolling our way through. Opening splits. We're watching Tyrion Swarm here. I'm probably going to want to watch the Ellie. Yeah, and as I said, duelist capacity. They send him to close. So Ellie picks up close. Ellie immediately going to be on a 1v1 there. He's getting a plus as well, by the way, very quickly. That puts a lot of pressure on the red team to actually win this mid fight. It looks like they'll do fine because the blue team has played very conservatively with pushing that. Good opening from red right now. They're buying the time that they need. Here's their Scourge. Unload massive damage onto the enemy Rev, who just got nuked. Red currently winning essentially an outnumbered mid fight. So Cream Cheese goes down extremely quickly. Red also took the plus over here. They haven't secured that kill very quickly, but they are managing to defend the node. So double cap falls to red very fast. Main attention right now is the Scourge, who's being hammered. Doesn't have any support because it's a DH on his team, no one else. Huge worldly impact. Did you guys see how much damage that worldly impact just did? That was like a triple crit. That was insane. We'll be watching that at the end of the game. Scourge is going to go down from that, and we're going to see that the rest of the red team are forced off immediately. One of them dying here. Another one being pressured out here. My healer's good. Obviously a duelist, a druid who can survive a bit, but does not do well there. Kites immediately into enemy territory, sandwiched by 3 of the blue players. And now all the reds got Tyrion Swarm just sitting on their close node. Their Elementalist holding it. Really interesting there as well. Ellie hiding in his allied Dragon's Maw. That is not his trap, but he stood in the trap knowing he'd be safe in it. Gets Condi burst by the Mirage on the Condi setup. Look at all this just horrendous Condi here. This Weaver build does cleanse a lot, but obviously he's been plussed. I don't think he notices that he's been plussed. I can't believe he's still standing on the node, and there you go. He does go down. Gets his own plus coming in. He was -1. Now we're just equal again. But what can this Mesmer do here? Let's be real, right? From Red Tyrion Swarm, nothing. It's too late. His ally went down. He takes the Bale and early enough that he'll actually get away safely. So I do agree with that play. That's very good. He's being hit on the road, but I think a more interesting story right now is at the mid-fight here, where once again, we see that Tyrion Swarm is being outnumbered, right? They're constantly -1, and the reason they're constantly -1 is because, literally, one of them is dead, right? So, it causes these outnumbered things out of their favor on these maps. On these side points. Here we have Scourge aggressing the Druids. The Scourge can actually do well here. It will take a while, and it depends on what the Druid specifically is running, but the Scourge will hold this until at least they get full cap. And we should see, because this is obviously red spawn right now, more red players will rotate in soon. Unfortunately for the red team, we have more blue Ranger Danger players coming in. Ranger of the Ranger Danger team coming in right now. He's -2 at the moment. And down we see the Scourge goes. Not very good. With that Scourge going down there to that -2 and blue not being punished for the overzerg, I think we're going to see that red Tyrion Swarm does not survive here. And in fact, they seem to already have a salty AFK player. For as long as this guy is doing this, that's it basically. Triple cap has fallen against them. Hammer is currently live, with once again red Tyrion Swarm being outnumbered and forced to bow down. And, yeah, I think with them securing that and trip cap, really not an interesting game for us to watch. Okay, the LA has decided, no, he does want to play. They can come back, right? They can. They just need to actually, like, not be salty and get their heads about them. Regroup here. What I want to see is the red Mesmer, probably, who's dead at the moment, to respawn and push out across the map. The rest of them should be solidifying this and scoring some kills as a group. They're not doing that. Their core guard, in my opinion, has gone to the wrong place. He's decided to try and take mid, and he's been blown up on mid. Sorry, I keep free camming too much. Like, he could never do that, right? The only person on his team that would likely be able to get away with a cheeky play like that is the Mesmer, who should have done it. But the Mesmer can't now, because now that guy's dead. He's prolonging the stagger. The cushion grows. Scourge goes down again. I think they just squandered their chance for a regroup with that rotation there. 2 of them dead. Here, what did I say? We have the Mesmer actually making the correct position. He doesn't have portal, so he can't, like, really offset them. Instead, running decoy. I know that he's the burst build. It's going to take a while for the blue Ranger Danger team to even notice that, to the point that he's taking full cap. I don't agree with the full cap there, but because, like, he could be here and nuke this right now, and then the team fight finally swings, right? And then they get back on the board. As it stands, though, it looks like positioning is poor for the Tyrion Swarm team. Just standing up here, trying to take a range fight. Here come the traps. We could see a kill here. If he pulls him into the traps properly. Dragon's Maw. He wants it. There it is. There it is. Come on. Get the Soul Beast into the Dragon's Maw. You know you want to. The trap getting procced there by possibly the pet. Down he goes. And obviously the plus too, right? We now see the time spent for the full cap has been immediately nullified because of the neutralization, as this is a flighty Mesmer build. This is more of a roamer than a duelist. It's going to have to be so footloose in any kind of 1v1 that it will lose it very quickly. We see the decoy on low health come through, helping him sustain at the last second. I do actually like that survive there. He kited onto the node and got himself killed, but that could have been an interesting little play there if he'd got out. I think that he was given an RNG way out there. He didn't take it. What do we see as well now? Point C still in blue Ranger Danger's hands. I don't know. It's so lopsided, this game. Let's see the Weaver. Weaver should win this. Weaver should win against Soul Beast here. He's more of a competent duelist than the Soul Beast is. Soul Beast just did the pet merge. We'll see a big worldly impact here. Could just burst this guy down. Let's see. The Rampagers won. Hawks, oh my god, smacked down by the Rev at the same time. Where was his pills? You hear him cry. His Scourge is also dead. I mean, we're basically just watching how to die from the red team. Just to be clear here, 29 kills. This is the 30th kill for Ranger Danger. 30 Ranger Danger kills and 1 kill for Tyrion Swarm. 1 kill that we saw at the start of the game. So obviously they're not going to do anything, right? Obviously they're not. It's such an uphill battle for them to get these nodes. And the funny thing is, I actually think that blue Ranger Danger team has been a little bit Zerg heavy. Like, if you're on 30 kills and your opponent is on 1, they should not have 110 points. But they do, and that's because of all the neutralizations and dragging this out, in my opinion. So another kill goes down there. If anybody wants to see a build, let me know, but that's basically the state of this game. 400 points here. I will treat it professionally and keep casting, just in case some miracle lands. What do we see here? We see that the Mesmer, once again, has gone for a decent neutralization on Far. They have managed to reset the board state. Oh, my God. What was going on with the Soul Beast there? He was absolutely slapping him down. Jesus. He got an excellent kill over there. Respawning Scourge. He's probably interesting to watch as well. Let's see how well he can retake this for himself. Oh my God, that is gross. The pet knockdown right as the core guard comes in on the burst. That is so RNG BS, man. Don't even tell me, oh, I ran the smoke. I deliberately fought the smoke scale at the right time so that it would get it. I coordinated that in TS with my friends. No, it was random dumb luck because you play a ranger. And it helps your team out. That was unbelievable. We'll watch that again at the end as well there. 478. It's going to be the end here. just piling in. I mean, 38 kills? 38? Guys, it's... have we seen this many kills yet before? 38! Jesus. And obviously, one of them quit out as well. So, commiserations to Red Tyrion Swarm there, who just got farmed. That is a Red Resigns map in the form of an AT. And we're going to be following Ranger Danger as they continue through the tournament, it would seem. Let's watch these replays. Replay number 1. This is where it looks like Tyrion Swarm could have done something, okay? Here we go. So with the start of the game, look at this. They got double cap, guys. Double cap. What? So let's watch. We have a look over here. They've got the defensive as well. Blue team's -1 on their aggress on Far. Over here at mid, they score their kill on Cream Cheese. This is their first and only kill of the entire game on Cream Cheese here. Okay, which we did watch. Why was this a replay, though? We watched the Scourge. Oh, the Worldly Impact. Right. Watch. Soul Beast. Just merged. Leaps in with Greatsword 3. Look at the health of the red team here. Ready? Soul Beast, Worldly Impact. He's launching up. This is the finish animation. Boom! Massive damage. Scores are down. Significant damage on the Court Guard. Significant damage on the Ranger. And they don't recover from that. That is like such a nice Worldly Impact right there. And basically, this Worldly Impact is the start of the end for the Tyrion Swarm team. As soon as this lands and they lose this fight now, they never get back on the board. So, yeah, there you go. That's number 1. Let's look at clip number 2 here. Mesmer. Oh, this is just the stealth, right? So if you watch, right? He gets hit. He's very low. His trait must be on cooldown. He's running a trait called Desperate Decoy, though, right? A dueling trait. So here, he got random stealthed. Oh, wait, did he pop his Torch 4? Oh, sorry. It wasn't even Desperate Decoy. He just pressed Torch 4. Like, so he stealthed here. He could leave now, genuinely. I don't know why, but then he turns around and he goes back in. Look, he gets the mirror. He could have ambushed away, but he goes back in. What lunatic. Maybe he thinks he needs to make a desperate play, which is kind of true. But, I mean, the team really had no chance. And then finally, what do we have here? Yeah, the pet knockdown, okay? So, pro Ranger gameplay here, guys. If you want to be good at PvP, when you first start playing, the game will ask you, it will throw you a screen and there's like lots of characters on it. So, like, there's a guy that, like, looks like he's in big heavy armor. There's a guy that's in, like, skimpy light armor. And, like, each of these, like, things, these people you can see, these characters you can see, they're all, like, themed a different way. That's known as professions, okay? If you want to be good at PvP, you click the one that has the pet. It's called Ranger, I think. And you just basically automatically win. It's really good. You basically need a few less brain cells because AI does half your job for you. It's really good. So if you watch this here. Oh! It wasn't even a smoke scale knockdown. It was a Drake Hound knockdown. Look at this. So the interrupt knockdown, totally planned. Great 200 IQ play from the Ranger there. And boom, right in the middle, the Core Guard blasts him. And, yeah, it's just a little bit too much. Who knows, guys? If that Drake Hound hadn't done that, maybe he would have dodge rolled. But there you go. So, yeah, pro tip, play Ranger. Pro tip. There you have it. What was the team we just saw win? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. I kind of want to watch Jungle Bungle, though. So we're going to watch Jungle Bungle. Their game's just begun. This has been a bit of a weird cast because we haven't followed a team. I usually like to follow a team the whole way through. But we're going to watch Jungle Bungle now as they come out of the start here. Look, they got cool icon and everything. I love you, Jungle Bungle. I don't know what comp you've got. Watching opening splits, we've got Warrior picking up close. We have a Guardian picking up close for the red team. That doesn't seem very optimal. Huge burst coming in from Cute Boy Q. I guess he's core guard. He is. He's running hammer. So many core guards around. Maybe this is what I should play now that Fresh Air doesn't feel so fun anymore. They get huge pressure. Good core guard burst on their opposing Scourge there, followed up by a good Condi burst as well. Oh, they're getting cleaved really hard, though. Oh, my God. This is going to be a double kill. No, it's not. Okay, there's a rally race in progress. Let's see who can get the higher pressure. It looks like red team actually wins that rally race. So now we're watching blue. Jungle Bungle really struggling. They managed to get another kill. T-Biz on Jungle Bungle there. He gets his own stomp. So that's -1 for both teams. It's now a 4v4. The side point characters have rotated in to pick up for the 2 dead people. So you're still watching a 4v4 crunch. Interestingly, red has now decided to invest a Guardian to go for a decap over there. That means that red's basically going to lose this, okay? Red has to lose this because they have less players. So if you watch here, red getting burst by Jungle Bungle players. Red dying, red dying, red dying. Over here, this Guardian, this guy just got his entire team killed in exchange for taking this side point. That's what he did. He said, I don't care about this mid fight anymore. I'm going to go here and I'm going to split them. So red has sides now. Blue will pick up mid. And this is kind of a questionable play. I don't know whether you really believe in this play. Let's see how he does in his 1v1 now. So Core Guard versus Scourge. I would expect the Scourge to win this. Especially with 14 Torment. No smite condition on Hill. Oh, he's going to go down. Even with the renewed focus, he's thinking, I'm going to use that at the last second. But he's going to die in Condi just like, oh my God, just like we know. Beautiful rot there as well. I really don't think that was a good play from that Guardian there. Looking back towards mid, Jungle Bungle has very expertly left a DPS player here and allowed their support Firebrand Blackjack to rotate off. So they get the pressure here. I think the Hollow there overheated. Nice secure 2-cap for Jungle Bungle. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. What the hell happened over here? We missed it. I guess there were pluses from both teams that came in, with Jungle Bungle coming out on top. I missed that. I do apologize for that, guys. Scourge actually rotating off now. Massive rot value here. T-Biz having a wonderful time over there, just able to sit around with 2 enemy bodies. The red team currently super dead right now. 4 kills for Jungle Bungle. 6 kills for Jungle Bungle, sorry. And with that, they're going to have so much map control, it will make your head spin. They get their Thief, their Roamer to go full cap far. The Roamer taking full cap here is kind of a big, kind of an ego-heavy play. And he's immediately pushed off by the opposing Dementist Red Scourge, which is what you'd expect. Essentially, their Roamer wasting time there. He can waste time, though. This guy, it's fine for him to waste time because so many of the opposing team are down. So here, you see the Stagger is real. Dementist attempt to take a team fight with 3 players dead. And so, obviously, they just get outnumbered here. Nice attempt at a back cap off of the end of that, though. But T-Biz backnoding plays very well. They get this lovely rotations from Jungle Bungle. Love it. Look at how they're allowing their support Firebrand to rotate to the hot node every time. So Duelist stays and holds it 2v1. Support Firebrand comes in. As soon as Blackjack on this role, on this support Firebrand comes here, they will never lose this 2v2. Do you know how long it takes to kill a Duelist plus a support? Forever. And in fact, they have so much confidence in T-Biz's ability to backnode. They leave him in the 1v1. Spellbreaker versus Hollow is not an easy 1v1, by the way. T-Biz doing fairly well. We might see Resita come out on this. I want to watch this for a while. He manages to secure neutralization. That's a huge win for the red team right now. A huge win. I guess Blackjack doesn't really offer too much in the way of CC and damage support, so him rotating off was the smartest thing to do there, the most high-value positioning for him. But so, yeah, T-Biz has actually got a bit of a fight here, in theory. Oh, my God, but he's doing extremely well. Finally, the kite comes off. But look, nude neutral. It's beautiful. If the Hollow can get away, that turnaround was a bad idea. But the Hollow getting away, that's brilliant. That keeps his team in it. We should. I think T-Biz will win that. Look at how low. I mean, you guys want to see the end of the 1v1, right? There you go. There's the end of the 1v1, and he gets the rot value. So T-Biz securing the 2-cap there at blue spawn. Moving over to the team fight over here, we've seen Blackjack plus his Scourge push the line to the enemy spawn. And with this wipe here, I think we're going to see the Dementists really have almost no chance of coming back out. I love Jungle Bungle icon here, by the way, guys. That's such a cool team name. Good job. Yeah, with that, I think that we're going to see they do very well. Respawns know that they can't take that close point fight again. T-Biz, having secured this half of the map, we see now rotates up. He's still their backnoder, right? If you look, T-Biz's domain is like here, right? And you'll see he's constantly rotating like this, while the Firebrand Scourge combo pushes up and defines the team fight over here. It's textbook play. Really, really good. And you can see that they've got extreme control. Here you're going to watch good players get some momentum from kills, and they've snowballed it into a 3-cap that they will not lose now. They won't lose this. They might get the odd neutralization on one node or another, but especially on Colosseum where the buffs can get picked up. So here we see this thief has actually collected Soul Reaper. Here's the neutralization. Brilliant positioning, and see, look, so the Roamer picked up the thing, he gets the instant reap. That's not actually very high value for the instant reap there. You want the instant reap really in team fights. When you have pluses on sides like that, it's better for the reap not to go off, so you can add like 20 seconds to their respawn timer or whatever, and get even more snowball off of the kills you score. So in some ways it's not very nice, but just the 20% flat damage, it makes your pluses so much more efficient. It's an evil that they're happy to live with. So here we can see he's just waiting for his sword 2 to time out. He's probably really stinging that he doesn't have it there. He takes the thing. And yeah, with the 3-cap established, there's not too much to cast here, guys. They have tried to push back over here. Blackjack in a pretty difficult position right now. This is some classic 2012 bunker gameplay here. It's his job just to hold this while his DPS comes in. He doesn't really want to be here. This is a 0-win situation for him. It's purely a delay play, right? Like, he will never actually kill the people that are fighting him. It's just a matter of time before they blow enough of his mantras, enough of his cooldowns. You can see the heal one's done. You can see he's on the last tick of clarified conclusion here. He will go down. His team's kind of getting him screwed right now. His team desperately needed to come over here, not be 3v1ing on the roads. Finally, they make it now. The Roamer comes in, as you'd expect to be the first one. Nice fear bomb here. The fear allows Blackjack to reset and resustain. And, yeah, you can even see the Scourge over here. Super casual, just sleeping. And that's the end of the game there. So, Jungle Bungle playing expertly. Really enjoyable game to watch. And you can just watch how, like, when you understand how to rotate your people, you get the kills and you cut it off. Like a solid deadline. Very different to, say, the first game we watched in this cast today, where despite getting more kills, 40 kills, the team was still losing nodes, right? Just because people didn't quite know where to go. Brilliant stuff there from Jungle Bungle, taking out the Dementists there in the quarters, sorry. And we will watch them go through. That's kind of cool. Didn't take any highlights there, I don't think, because, well... Oh, was that the semis? Was that actually semis already? No way. Was it semis? No, now we're in semis. These are semis. Actually, these aren't even semis. It's quarters, isn't it? Yeah, it's still Colosseum, right? I think semis are next. I think we've got three teams have gone to semis, so one of them are going to be seeded. Really close game, actually, in progress on this one, guys. Really close game. I want to keep my eye on the tourney, though. Yeah, everybody's on Colosseum right now. Let's watch this one. So here we're going to be watching Ranger Danger that we saw earlier with Cream Cheese. We're going to watch Ranger Danger going up against an unknown team so far. That is the School Masters. So let's just roll on in straight away. Ranger Danger opening up. Let's remind ourselves of their comps. Looking at the board state as we've loaded in here, guys, a little bit into the game. We are looking at Close has fallen to Ranger Danger, and we're looking at Far has fallen to Ranger Danger with a neutral node in mid. They're about to secure a 3-cap, actually. All right, yeah, the Schoolmasters are basically down and out. Let's watch the Schoolmasters side of things here, though. So they got 3 dead players already. Big reset necessary here. So this is Ranger the Schoolmasters' home. Oh, sorry. This is the Schoolmasters' home. They need to reset together. Looks like their Firebrand might be AFK. I'm not sure. No, he's not. He's going through. He's possibly waiting for his Scourge. So his Scourge behind him. These guys, this is good. This is all right now. They got Scourge with them. They got the... Oh, what? They're giving up? Come on, compositionally, you can handle this. Go! You got Firebrand Scourge with you, man. And who's the salty sitting down person? Come on, and a Chrono? Come on, man. You guys can actually do something here. This is like meta try-hard comp I'm looking at, that 3-man setup there. You can win a team fight. Just play the game. Surely you enjoy Guild Wars 2. It's not just about tourney rewards. Get in there, man. Go for it. Here we go. So that's what they do. Running renewed focus on their Firebrand support there. Pretty interesting. Oh, he's on Sword as well. I only ever like Sword as a support on Guardian if it's Kylo, so you can blink back up into that little node if you get debunked. But maybe that's a bit of an old thing now. I don't know whether people care. So it looks like this fight hasn't gone well for them. Their support just getting plucked off immediately. Looking at the Chrono. Chrono going down, doesn't know when to peel out. Their Ranger looked like a bit of a weird build. I think I saw an Axe there. In the meantime, like, okay, Lanfear of the Night. You think you're a DP thief right now, or any roaming slot, and you're not. So what Lanfear of the Night did here is got free cap for mid, and probably thinks they've made a great victory there with that, but actually kind of just let their team wipe. Amazingly, their support did get in time. So because of that, they're actually doing very well now. But I really don't think that, you know, this fight that they're about to win, they could have won anyway. It just would have been at their spawn, perhaps a little bit better. They also had a little success over on Far, by the way, so they're not completely down and out. Like I said, they've got every chance. Their support needed to get over a bit quicker here. The Scourge getting absolutely hounded. Just kite together properly, guys. Together. Let's see how they do. So there's the Empower. It does get full ticks of the Empower up to 14 might, gets the heal. But look at this. Get with him, man. Don't stay on the node. Move. Move with your Scourge. Not doing the figure of 8s. This Scourge here could have popped his Trail of Anguish and done little figures of 8 to just stack up tons of boon rip and things. Quick res, that's good, but that trait isn't going to be available in the next one. Then we need to see they start putting some pressure out now. Yeah, this kiting's a little bit better now. They're not too bad at the 5-round Scourge combo. They're doing all right. Who's shoring up their damage here, though? What else have they got in their comp? Let's watch their... Oh, this is a different node entirely. So let's see. They're actually +1ing over here. They score full cap from that. Oh, they're actually going to score the kill in this +1. Let's see how these axes do. Winter's Bite, of course, not unblockable or anything. So Red take the +1 to secure their close. But lost mid. The second we stopped looking at mid, they lost it. Sorry that I missed that. That was bad casting there. They lost it the second that happened. They've also made a push with a duelist or warrior on Far. I agree with this. Red team, Schoolmasters, I agree with that. Warrior should do that. Warrior baited the blue roamer back. Held a duelist. But, probably played a bit too heavy on the node there and needed to kite earlier and quicker so that they didn't die. They needed to hold. They needed to be outnumbered for a long period of time. They needed to be outnumbered long enough for the 5-round Scourge to get back faster. Now, in truth, the 5-round Scourge have got back and they have scored neutralization straight away. Res coming off here. Merciful Intervention straight into the Res trait. He's not going to land that. That's not going to go. I bet he goes for this Res, but it's... No, he's not. Look, they're not bad. They're not bad players. He knows not to go for that res. Meanwhile, this as well. I think we're watching Red is struggling here just because their small matchups aren't working out quite so well. They're a little bit behind, but they're not massively behind. Compositionally, I think they've got every chance. I think you're looking at a really, like, intermediate team here, to be honest. Like, it's not like they're clowns. They have the right ideas, but they're just slightly losing the fights. They go down here as well. And obviously the cushion is going to be huge for them to get back now. Colosseum's a little bit snowbally as well in those buffs can swing things quite heavily. Here we got Fiona, not necessarily out of position. Druid taking aggro. Kiting a little bit more towards spawn, being 3v1s. If they'd come slightly towards spawn, this support here, who just respawned, could have charged over and helped them out. But yeah, with 3 cap falling against them now, look at the positioning of the blue team here. All a nice big circle right in front of red spawn. And we will see Ranger Danger going through. Ranger Danger doing very well. 2 very scary games here. Look at how they punish this res as well. Oh, my lordy lord. Look at this. This is Zerg here. It's beautiful. Renewed focus delay for just a couple more seconds. Nice jump dodge there as well of the shackling wave. And yeah, Ranger Danger goes through. But I don't think the Schoolmaster should feel too bad there. Did they get 47 kills? No, they never got... So the kill counter would have broken on that one just because we came in halfway. So don't you guys worry about that. They did not get 47 kills. That's just what happens when you go in halfway, which is what I actually don't like doing, but there you go. So yeah. Here I was watching the LP when I noticed you went online 45 minutes ago. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm kind of putting out a little bit too much content for people to keep up with at the moment. What can I say? You guys need to be more no-life heavy. Can you just, like, you know, quit your jobs and stop watching other content creators, right? Can't you just, like, be dedicated nutters that only watch me? I'm sure you got enough time if you do that. But yeah, I don't think... Oh, it was one of the players in that team there just come in chat. I don't think you did too bad, Liz. I think, Liz, you just lost, right? He said they played with us, all like Plat 3 players. You weren't too far behind. Honestly, you weren't too far behind. Yeah, I'm not sure about you running sword. If you want to tell us why you run sword in chat, I'm sure everyone would find that interesting as we wait for the semis to begin on Balthazar's Brawl. You fell behind with half of your shows? Oh, God. His name made you so hungry. Wait, whose name? Yeah, quarterfinals are done now, guys. Here we go. Temple of the Silent Storm. We're watching Jungle Bungle. Oh. Hold on. It's going to be... the frame rate's going to drop just for a second longer than normally it would. Just because I took the screenshot a little bit too early there. I wish that didn't happen on the streams. That's the one part of the streams I don't like right now, where you look at it and there's no frame rate moving. But I can't help it. Well, I can. It would take a lot of work from CVPCS, and I don't know whether I want to load that all on him. So just reminding ourselves very quickly of the red Jungle Bungle team. We have Bree. I'm going to put in the damage slot. We have T-Biz backnoding. We have Blackjack on Firebrand support. We have this person, I wouldn't even know how to begin pronouncing their name, on Scourge. And lastly, they have their own... Like, look at this comp. But this is how you play Conquest right now. Seriously. Love it. Look at that. Mwah. Beauty. That's exactly how I think it should be around with current matters. Anyway, moving on. We have Chrono. Chrono is running Portal, you can see there, so definitely a back node. We got Stranger on SD as well for a bit of rotation capacity. We have a Core Guards for a bit of burst. We have, oh god, we got double Core Guards. Is this and we've got a Rev. Is this the Hotbox guys? Isn't that what? No, I think they might just be mimicking them. So, red team, really the story here, guys, is on the left of the screen. Look at how Rev is playing their mid-fight. Extreme burst, crazy heavy pressure. That's how we're seeing versus a balanced comp. So, we're going to be watching Jungle Bungle, who I do think are favored with perfect piloting. I do. But if they get too staggered, they could easily lose this. So, let's watch... on the opening here of Temple of the Silent Storm, we're watching Mesmer backnode and Warrior backnode, just as we predicted there. Let's watch the perspective of the Jungle Bungle Revenant over here on the blue team as they take the mid-fight. Look at this. Never, if you want to seem like you actually know what you're talking about with Guild Wars 2, never type in chat, play on the nodes. Why is nobody on the nodes? Look at this. High-level players, not a single one over them. This is the fight here. So, what do we see happen? We actually see Jungle Bungle get downed very quickly. That heavy burst does punish them. We'll watch at the end of the game exactly what that burst came from. Because I missed it there in the moment. But they do lose their Scourge straight away. Losing their Scourge is very bad. Their support getting burst really hard here as well. Oh my god, this Pain Train. Oh, Jungle Bungle really struggling here. Deathpur getting the dream opening here. This is exactly what Deathpur wants. They get the burst. They kill the Firebrand Scourge combo. They don't get much rot value out of it. So Firebrand Scourge are already respawning. Meanwhile, we do see T-Biz on the back node. Now, we missed this story, but this Warrior actually won his 1v1 here against this Deathpur red player, which is great. He's also going to be in another 1v1 here, so he's holding his teams in it. The other really beautiful story was the Jungle Bungle Roamer picking up close... Oh, no, sorry. I guess their back node just ran forward. T-Biz actually aggressed far, right? That's actually what happened there. So that's kind of nice. All right, I missed that. I told that story a little bit poorly. The mid-fight reestablishes, okay? So watching here, you can see both teams down one player, essentially. Blackjack and the Scourge pushing up. They managed to score their kill in mid very quickly. I think that if you watch Jungle Bungle win this now, it's now that's going to be the tipping point. Because what you're going to watch is Deathpur get a little bit too split across the map to land their perfect bursts. And... they're not going to deal with the wall of resustain and barrier as well as they were at the open when they were all serious. They had such great coherency. So we'll see. Oh, by the way, the T-Biz Rampage Boulder from off-screen scoring the kill. Did anybody see that? It looked like a Treb coming in. We'll watch that at the end. Oh, my God. So once again, victories here on the far point for Jungle Bungle. They probably over-rotated there a little bit, but look, they've got their solid defensive 2-cap, and they've managed to get the stretch cap over here on far. Really nice. Watching their Roma as he pulls around. We're going to look at Stillness coming up in 1 minute. And that's going to be Deathper's next opportunity to get back in. But watch Deathper dying. They're split, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Deathper, get the burst early. Listen, the comp that they're playing here, you have to be very good at the game to know how to reset this and regroup and pull this back together now. They have to be very careful. They can't have this, right? They can't be watching this. Actually, look, they might go for the res here. So they're going down over here again, getting Zerg down constantly. But watch, here we go. Deathper, does he see the bandage? It looks like Stranger will be getting the res. This is kind of a big res, actually. Well, not really. Look at how Zerg heavy Jungle Bungle is right now. The entire Jungle Bungle team over here, by the way, guys. 5 blue players just blowing things up, doing terribly with backnoding, and they get punished for it. Decap here. Res goes through. Like I said, it was a big res, and Stranger getting the decap here. That's so good, right? Actually, right here at this moment, that rotation, freeing things up for right as Stillness lands. T-Biz in position to pick it up. The real sweet play is going to be if this Roma can get through. He does. Excellent play here from Stranger. Excellent play here. Manages to delay the cap on the Stillness, while the rest of his allies get some good pressure over here. We're watching Bree falling down the hole here. Or Breebzies. I don't know. Is that the same player? Maybe I'm getting their names wrong. I need to know this stuff a bit better. T-Biz does manage to secure that kill quite quickly. The fight over Stillness is really important. If we're going to see any chance for Deathper, they have to, like, win this Stillness and score more decaps. So Roma takes full cap there. I'm sure he's not too happy. He doesn't even need to do that. He could have swung this fight a bit heavier here. Let's watch a little bit more from the Deathper perspective here. So here's the Rev. They do get the damage on Blackjack. They probably will secure this kill as well here, guys. Like, I don't see... Oh my god, they're going for the res? The shackling wave? There's no way that they'll be able to res that through a freaking Rev cleave. Though, energy seemed a bit punishing. They're going for it. Look at this. Look at this res here. Did they get it? Oh, they go down. Beautiful here. Well done for Deathper. That's a huge win for Deathper right there, guys. I can't believe he's trying to channel that while downstate people are just going to attack him. That's insane. Huge win, right? They get the triple kill. The triple kill they can't get too much rot out of, but that triple kill gives them Stillness, and it should give them neutral across the entire map. Frankly, if they don't get neutralization across the entire map, it's really bad. They get the extra kill snowball off here. That's 4 kills for them now. Really good. This is their chance to get back in. There's neutralization landing from the Rev over there. We see that they punish this down here. Oh, God. If he goes down, this isn't good. Nice. He manages to knock the Thief down. Excellent. Double cap plus Stillness. Look at that. Look, that's the strength of a triple kill, guys. That is what momentum means, okay? Seriously. Look at how all the nodes have flipped. The real story is the kills, right? The nodes are the rewards from the kills. And there's never been a better demonstration than that on any of these casts than here. You score a triple kill, you get a shit ton of the objectives down. And look at how they quickly come back up. This is a 4 cap they got right now. They're accelerating points faster than we've seen the blue team so far. 1 minute till double cap comes up again, so still everything to play for. Stranger caught in a really horrible position here right now. Basically just trying to hold this node against T-Biz for as long as possible. He's never going to win this 1v1, especially not holding that Mage Bane in for as long as that. Takes the port and the swap. That might be really bad, though, because little EA is so low, right? Like, so little EA goes down there. Big victory there. Let's see how they continue their Zerg here. This comp really works best if they do Zerg and pressure the kills quick. They need to keep the stagger rolling, right, on the enemies, but they're starting to die again here, getting picked off. Decap falls against them. 30 seconds till double cap runs live. Do they manage to interrupt this? They do not. They might get the kill, though. Stranger going for the quick lastness here. And look at that resustain. Look, this is 5-round Scourge combo here. Red will never win this. They just need to bail out. Stranger forced away to get the full recap on his close here, as you can see, as he moves through. Pyre suiciding. Trip cap comes up. Huge push for Tranquility. Jungle Bungle have really been zerging together on this, right? Like, look at this. 3 of them charging to Trank right now. T-Biz holding Stillness. He's going to be delayed here. I think Stranger plussing this is a bad idea right now. They're going for the kill. But the longer T-Biz trolls them around, the better. Ooh, the sneaky Stillness. The sneaky... No, he's not going to make it. All right. Meanwhile, Trank does flip in favor of Jungle Bungle. We didn't even have to look at that, right? So, 3 cap landing for them. They'll be accelerating away again now. What's the win condition for Deathper right now? I'm not sure. Stranger needs to basically decap this and not go for full cap. Let's see what they opt for. The only way that Deathper wins this is a decap and a runoff. That's exactly what he does. That's excellent. Like, he can't be wasting time here. He goes for the delay on stillness again. Oh, and he actually... So, the Rev runs off now. I think the Rev does lose that 1v1, essentially. So, he says, screw it, have it. Because he knows that his enemy team doesn't have any nodes. But Stranger now needs to decap here as well. Oh, no, Pyre got that already. So, that's good. But here's the thing. This red comp can't ever debunk in mid now. I just don't see any team fight that Blackjack and his Scourge force. They're going to win against this. They're going to win it. So without that capability of debunking the one node, with the team at 400, with such a big cushion, right? I think their only chance of this is some really, really good... Like, they need another triple kill, at least, at some point. They need to get a lot of stagger rolling, and then they need to make some good plays at the next buff of the thing. Stranger, like, just being forced here to stop her stillness. And it is important, but, like... They got too many jobs to do now at this point. And look, Lena going down over here, by the way. Let's watch the 1v1 in progress here. Sorry, the plus came in. Pyre on the -1. Core Guard's good, but... Is it good to 2v1? No. Lena comes in a little bit too late. Like, look, the textbook situation here. Lena's out. Sorry, with the camera there. Look at this. Rev rotates in. But after the fight is lost, right? This is potentially a 2v2 that they could have won, right? Rev and Core Guard versus... SD Thief plus Rev as well. Like, you could do that. That's a 2v2 they could have won, but it was a staggered 2v2, so they're not going to win it. T-Biz once again finally returning to his close. I think we're going to see him win the game for them here, because if he's just going to hold that quite heavy now. Neutralization here. Like, they've got such an easy win condition, Jungle Bungle right now. Full Zerg here. I like this, actually. Deathper are playing in the right position here. I think that they do need to take this team fight, and they need to win some kills. Here we can see that they're bursting a Rev. Oh, look. See, Stranger goes for the decap again. See, I don't think T-Biz should have done that. He's just traded the more defensible close for mid. And now he's leaving. Like, this is just, like, silly. I mean, he should just sit in mid now. Come on, man. There you go. He's sitting in mid. There you go. It doesn't even matter if they get stillness. And so win condition is right here. We have to see Deathper unseat Jungle Bungle here. And they don't. So, there you have it. Jungle Bungle taking the win. Yeah, Deathper had a chance. They did. But they never got their heads back. I just think that this like, let's just go back into this. I mean, what do I know? Never let me pretend to be an expert, right? But, if you run the left side of the screen this way, right? If you're red team and you're doing this, you have to have these guys zerging together properly. You have to have this going correctly. And you'd best goddamn hope that you're scoring a kill every now and then to allow you to do those kind of zerg heavy rotations. But at the end of the day, if you can't accomplish that, you're just going to get slapped down. Over here on the right, I think it's all fair. I think, you know, we see... perfectly fair. It's even. This story here is like could have gone either way, but I think that this is like such a like we could have predicted that entire game. I hope you guys, when you watch these casts, you don't just think I'm talking nonsense and like I'm justifying after the fact, even though it wasn't obvious. But I really think you can look at this screen and know how that game's going to go just from this screen. It's really quite fascinating actually, because I'd be cynical that you can, but I think looking at this you can really tell that. So yeah, anyway, let's go back to the lobby here. I do want to show you guys as well the highlight of that game. Actually, we got a couple of highlights. I don't remember taking a couple of highlights. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so let's watch the open, right? This is the win condition for the red team, being able to do this. So you're keeping an eye on Jungle Bungle's health. Jungle Bungle do lose the initial exchanges when it's 5v5 and they can zerg together and pressure together properly. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at the burst that comes in, this coordinated burst. 3 players. I know we see 2 on the initial core guard burst there. But look at this. This is some Guild Wars 1 stuff here. This is some R-Spike shit. This is so good. Look at that. Triple shot. Boom, baby. Oh, sorry, dual shot. Boom, 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 boom. Look, the Scourge immediately goes down. It doesn't matter how sustainy Blackjack is for his Scourge. It doesn't matter what barrier. I mean, there's no life force rolling around at the start here as well. That's their win condition. And look at the pressure they can put now that they've scored that body there. It's down the stairs. We can't actually see it based on the camera, right? So look at the res attempts here. The peels offered by the Jungle Bungle Rev, but it's not enough, right? Like, this is how they win. but I don't think they managed to re-establish that dream too much, except the triple kill. So what do we have here? Now this is where I called it that they might start losing it a bit. We see they start going down. What's the play here? What was interesting about this? I'm pointing out they have double cap. What is this? Oh, it was the rampage. Yeah, here you go. The Treb rampage. What's this? This is where it was. Lena, right? Ready? Look at this rev. The low rev, okay, is off the side here. This rev. Being chased by a rampage warrior. I found this funny, right? He jumps in. I'm going to get away. Watch. The fucking boulder coming in off screen. And nails him down. Sorry. That was cool. Alright, and down he goes. And the stab stomp. Rampage is a beast, man. Here's the triple kill. So Blackjack goes down, and this is the dream, right? You get all your DPS. Look at the map. You got nearly the entire team's here. Just one Mesmer on respawn. And baiting these reses. So Scourge attempting the res with the Well of Bloods. It's good. Well of Blood is good. But not with this rev over this body. Not being able to use Charge of the Mist. He doesn't even use the Shiro interrupt. He doesn't need it. We see the facets come down. Scourge goes down. I don't even know what Jungle Bungle's Thief was thinking there, to be honest. Kind of insane that they were anywhere near it. Rainder's not going to accomplish anything there. And the triple kill goes through. So, yeah, that was obviously another big moment. So that was the win condition for Deathbird, but they just didn't have enough of them. Very hard to coordinate. Very, very, very hard to hold as the games go along. And, yeah, there you go. That was semis. We're now into the finals, which is going to be Jungle Bungle versus Ranger Danger. Listen, do not call Georgius a pleb. Georgius is the only person I've been able to have, like, well, I wouldn't call it, I don't know, he might call him long. By my standards, not necessarily, but like he's got his head in the right place, like he really does. Georgius has got some very intelligent thoughts. Like in terms of discussion about what casting in Guild Wars 2 needs, I think the guy's got exactly the right mindset. He's very, very similar to me in that way, actually. That's both arrogant of me and I don't know what that is. But anyway, yeah, he's definitely. Listen, he's in all likelihood he'll be sticking with this longer than I will. In all likelihood, I don't know. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's look at Ranger Danger versus Jungle Bungle. Running very quickly in on Jungle Bungle again. They've got their rev for the damage over the body. They've got backnode. I really like seeing T-Biz on backnode. I don't know. Am I becoming a bit of a fanboy? Am I becoming a T-Biz? I think I just like Jungle Bungle, actually. We got 5. There you go. There's their comp. We've seen that a million times. Rocking the Sandswell as well. Let's hope we get to see some cool plays there. Meanwhile, more interesting comp. We've got Ranger Danger. So they got their backnoding Portal Mares. They got T-Easy. Sorry, actually, T-Easy has swapped now to... Sorry, this warrior. This is actually now a druid. Probably same role, though. Same position. They're fielding their own rev. They have a core guards. Not a support guards. And finally, wow, they're very duelist heavy. They've got a warrior as well. This is a very strange comp. We'll look at this again later, but that's what the Ranger Danger red team's running. Very strange comp. I think blue wins this on comp again. But yeah, let's see how it goes. The game is going live now. We are on Jungle Bungle watching the opening splits here as they push across beach to claim keep here. Looking at the minimap, we can see big cross coming from Ranger Danger, who are putting massive aggression here on T-Biz, who immediately takes the kite. Look at this! Beauty! Beauty gets the jump on, baits them all. Mortal Jaw is the only one that makes it. Oh, I'm so glad we saw that. Oh my god, high-level play, people. Look at the pressure he took from the core guard as well up here. Oh, he even lands the blade, the Great Sword 3 and doesn't fall off. Oh, don't give up your position there. That was beautiful, man. T-Biz still alive. I actually think he's going to win. He's outnumbered, guys. He's outnumbered and he's on the aggress. Obviously, he's lost the nodes. Don't count Jungle Bungle down and out of it just yet, though, guys. Obviously, even though double cap fell against them. So, excellent opening from Ranger Danger. Very well played there. T-Biz will take a long time to reclaim that. Meanwhile, Jungle Bungle did win this, obviously, because they outnumbered. Nothing really happened over here. They do have the defensive portal here coming out from Ranger Danger. And the fight now takes to the roads and solidification of mid. Firebrand Scourge, we see duking it out at keep. Perfectly fine. Good positioning from them all here. I think they understand the roles well. He takes the support. Aeon here on the roaming, pushing up. Going to use Sword 2 to dart in and out. We always see such nice kills coming from SD Thieves up here at Keep. It's one of the nice things to counter friggin' phase retreating Mesmers as well, for what it's worth. He doesn't push the kill there. I think he really could have. I think they'll get punished for that, because now he's in a... He doesn't really have the momentum to secure that out now. Now he's going to be caught in a 1v1 against that guy, and they're going to get decapped. Yeah, not going on the aggress there is going to punish Jungle Bungle there as they get decapped. They don't get decapped. Excellent. The Sandswell! Guys, Sandswell holding mid, so that's very good. Scourge still in here. Scourge and Roaming currently holding that. It's not a very efficient play for Jungle Bungle, bit unfortunate. And meanwhile, let's look here. And what you've actually seen, guys, is Red has played a 3-point game, which you would expect with so many duelists, right? It's exactly what they wanted to do. The Rev isn't going to be able to do anything here. Now that Jungle Bungle hasn't had a good opener, I think they're going to struggle to get back into this against this duelist-heavy comp. Look at the positioning here. Strong back node going on. They've lost mid as well. 3 cap fallen against them. You could be looking at the argument against Firebrand Scourge right now, by the way. You could be... This game could be demonstrating it. The perspective that actually you play more duel-heavy and rotation through. Which... more than one person has been saying might be a good idea now. Might be the true nature of AT meta as it stands. Not necessarily queuing, but yeah. Reasonable Rampage. The Signet of Stone comes out to counter it. He gets a lot of damage through anyway. Firebrand Scourge for Jungle Bungle. Push to far, establish the fight over there, and do secure the nodes. Unfortunately, they've had their double cap fall against them again now. Really watching the minimap here. Very stagnant. T-Biz really needs to get to a good kite spot. We'll probably try and come up here. He goes down. That's a bad time to die. It would be brilliant if he was available for this mid fight now, but they're not going to be able to field him there. Here's Blackjack pushing up towards the node. Who's he got to support, though? His Scourge obviously sitting on red spawn. No, this Scourge sitting here is such a bad play because Ranger Danger doesn't have anyone dead. And in theory, Jungle Bungle know that. So there won't be any respawns coming in now. So the Scourge is basically just wasting time here, causing them to be 3v5. Okay, because they're staggered as well. One of them is dead, which is not good. But at the same time, they've got a duelist just sitting around. So I don't know, a bit weird with his positioning. Very conservative play here. Oh my god, T-Biz gets in just at the last moment to stop that decap after the Scourge had been here so long. Firebrand Scourge are re-established together. The blood res does go off. That's extremely important. You can see Transfuse here on cooldown. That gets Blackjack back up. He rotates. What is Jungle Bungle's win condition? Beautiful rotation. I almost missed it. Aeon here with the roam, taking the decap in mid. That's perfect. That puts this back to status quo now. Where they're gaining points at the same time. Victory still landing for the red team because they've had such an aggressive, strong opening. It's now Blackjack and the Scourge's job to get on that node and push a team fight there at mid before it fully falls. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do that. They decide to invest the Scourge into a 1v1 with a warrior. Scourge winning it very comfortably as well. Oh my god, the punish on that Rampage. Come on, get enough autos down. Oh, he's got no life force. He didn't secure neutralization. You really wanted Newt. He pushed off. This 1v1's really important right now. I actually like this. Oh my god, we had big minimap for ages. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I actually kind of like this rotation here. And look at this. Oh, it's so expertly done, guys. So, Jungle Bungle pushed their Scourge here to debunk the Warrior, who's vulnerable and susceptible to that. So then, Ranger Danger sub the Warrior for a Druid, who can cleanse the Condies and force this to take ages. Blackjack rotates in, but isn't really needed because there's not much pressure. And double cap falls against them again. Rev actually getting some good damage here, by the way. Should hopefully be able to finish them off. There's the shield block. He deliberately doesn't bait into the full counter. The Druid doesn't have too much. He ports in. Oh, I love it. But he doesn't. Oh, my God. Great support there from Ranger Danger T-Easy on the hill right when it was necessary. I love seeing the Druids actually playing as a team like that. A lot of Druids are very selfishly minded in the game these days just because their role is like holding nodes on their own. It's always good when they remember that their CA can help their allies too. Finally, the kill goes through. The search and rescue res attempt goes, but is immediately countered. So, look, we see Jungle Bungle now. They've won mid. Sorry, they've won close. They've got the double kill. So this is it. If we see Jungle Bungle win, this is their moment. Their dicks are big right now, and they're going to be pushing through. They have to get some value out of that double kill. T-Biz valiantly trying to fight here at mid. But at the end of the day, he's outnumbered. I don't know about this. The Roma comes in. He doesn't have an opportunity. There's nothing for him to push. They're not able to get much value out of their SD Thief this game so far. T-Biz comes back down. This isn't a great 2v2. Let's watch over here. This is a really good 2v2 for Jungle Bungle with the Scourge slightly off node, unloading the pressure. Still so low on the life force. What is this, man? He is not building life force off of bodies with autos, I think, as well as he could be, because this is punishing him in these fights. Obviously, he's getting through the cooldowns, though. When the nerf came that increased the cooldown on the F abilities, it kind of meant you could focus a bit less on life force because you don't have as many opportunities to spam and spend it. Anyway, I think they should win this. And with this win, we see the pure neutral state. Oh, this roam is really important right now. All the way back across here, we see Aeon. He's got to race to the node. He gets there in time. And so he holds this neutral. That's extremely important. He's not going to debunk that druid anytime soon. But by holding that neutral, T-Biz will win mid now. And they've win far. Excellent. So Jungle Bungle has managed to get the value they needed off of that double kill there. They get an excellent rot play here. Blackjack looking to reinforce with his Scourge here on his enemy spawn. And we'll see these two holding it together very well. So there is a pushed 2 cap in favor of Jungle Bungle now. Red team has secured this. Obviously, their Roma on the Jungle Bungle team couldn't delay that forever. Oh my god, Sneaky! He's not going to make that. Surely he's not going to make that. He's going to make it! Beautiful play here. That decap's huge! And I know, right? I know. It's very late in the game, but Ranger Danger conceding that. Oh, that's going to sting. They are getting no points. Every second we're seeing Jungle Bungle get further in. It's on T-Biz to make sure that he not only wins this 1v1, but doesn't get debunked in it. It's extremely important he doesn't get debunked. He's currently -1 though, so there's only so much he can do. The Mage Bane Tether could have pulled him through. Blackjack getting in just a little bit too late there for the node to still be held. Again, this Scourge sitting on far. Oh, I think that you lose a lot of value there, a lot of momentum over here. Because of that, we're seeing T-Easy reclaiming the node. Obviously, a solo Rev can't do anything against that. The cushion is closed, but with this node falling once again for Ranger Danger, I think we're seeing that they are in a very solid position right now. They only have 100 points till the end of the game. You might see that Jungle Bungle has to take some ridiculous beast plays to push themselves in this a little bit more here. Again, the Roma caught out between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't have any value here. He doesn't have enough stealth either on SD. Like, one thing, you get a lot of people discuss, like, SD versus DP. And people talk about the speed of DP, right? When they say, oh, SD's better, because it's still pretty fast anyway. It's just more impactful versus Firebrands. There's a funny thing to it, though, as well, and that's the mind game capability that DP has, just because it's got that little bit more stealth. And I really do think that unlocks more neutralizations than people realize. This SD Roma, though, if anyone's got their wits about him, he's so much more limited in when he can actually take those sneaky decaps. The good plus comes in there, though. I don't know what T-Easy was doing there. That's actually a 2v2 that he just basically let fall against them. Newt lands. That's beautiful. T-Biz up here, winning. Also brilliant. I make it so obvious that I'm a Jungle Bungle fanboy, don't I? Oh, but here we go. The Scourge pushing up. Bad play here. I think that we're going to see this neutralization come through. Can he win the race? He's a Scourge. He does not have Sandswell. That neutral is punishing. Oh, if that neut hadn't landed, he could have easily won this 1v1. Over it. Oh my god. Okay, so that's good for Jungle Bungle, Ranger Danger there. They actually stay in the game. Winning the 1v1 there over there, very good for them. Reverie engages against the Druids. Does he win this? I don't think he should win this. Certainly not very quickly. We see the blinds rolling as well. I don't think he's going to win this, but all he needs to do is hold it neutral, because status quo victory falls in favor of Jungle Bungle right now, and they're still picking off kills. Beautiful little rotation here. I missed it. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Beautiful there. Picking off that kill, so important. I don't know whether the stomp was necessary, but the kill value that they get from that's pretty nice as well. If they can secure this node as well out of this, and they might. You know what? This Mirage is unlikely to have too many cooldowns right now as they push through the roads here. He's on the Axe build. We haven't actually seen much of this Axe Mirage this game. Did he just land a blind Larcenous? By blind, I mean against a stealth person. Oh my god, Jungle Bungle. I actually think we just saw, though it's not manifested in points, I think we just saw them take the definitive lead and potential winning position of the game. Let's see if T-Biz gets debunked. Oh my god, beautiful roam. Does he get there in time? He does. Great sword, so nice, man. That was almost huge punish there. Don't forget that this is the Mirage that was just bailing out of a fight here. But the fact that decap never flipped through is really good for Jungle Bungle right now. At -1 situation, look at him rotating around. He's -2 now. Oh my god, he's still alive, -2. Spellbreaker is so OP, guys. He can even take a nice jumping puzzle here. I think it's time to bail out. Blackjack coming in with the support. Let's see if Blackjack can get the res. Here we go. The knockback trait. Oh, he doesn't land the full res. Okay, no. So, good there for Ranger Danger. They did massively zerg this. If that res had gone through, oh, that would have been pretty painful here. Once again, Scourge playing very conservative. We're actually watching now, though. Jungle Bungle losing a lot of kills here. 2 of them down pretty soon. Things have not been going well over on this node. Aeon forced to bail out as the fight goes. Oh my god, he's been pinched out as well. Oh, this is huge, actually, right now. Ranger Danger are not out of this whatsoever. With that free decap they now get after a little bit of kill value, everything's going to re-neutralize. Firebrand Scourge, they're not going to be able to de-seat here. But if they can just hold that fight long enough, you will see Ranger Danger starts ticking points while Jungle Bungle ticks none. Let's see how this fight goes here. Cream Cheese on the aggress. T-Biz goes down? Question mark? Oh, does he get the kite? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does the little Jeep play as well there. Beautiful. Walking to the edge. I'll talk about that at the end of the game there, just so that you guys can see there. Nice little mind games. I enjoy those. He does go down. Let's see if he can get the support and peels necessary from his rev. Huge shackling wave. Beautiful Surge of the Mists. Does the... Oh, he was going for Stomp. He did not have safe Stomp. I don't think he... his best option was probably to swap to Staff, take the skill 3 to land the blind, and then go for Stomp. Maybe he never had weapon swap available, though. And look, just like I said, though. Oh, it's so close. We do see Ranger Danger almost. We're back in it there. Jungle Bungle leaving mid unguarded is a little bit questionable as well. But they've scored enough kills now here as well, actually. Win condition falling at mid, which they've abandoned. It's naked. Oh my god, they're going for boss. So if they seal this boss out, which I think they will, with these final kills that they just secured on close, with this boss kill, they're going to snap the win. A hard-fought game. A very hard-fought game. And I think you can really see how kills swing matches on that, guys. Look at that. 13 kills for blue team, 12 kills for reds, and a close victory for blue, right? Just because it was so close. So many of those engagements were tied up. Really fun. Look at this. And look at the hill they had to climb back up through. In fact, look at the plateau here. To be honest with you, check out Ranger Danger's kill scores. They get nothing. They get no value right till the end here where they get that last little bit. And the little golden icon representing the boss to end the game. Otherwise, it wasn't really played with too much on that one. Yeah. Fun game. Congratulations, the finals winning by Jungle Bungle there. We have a couple of highlights of that match for you all, so let's go have a look. You think that red threw? What was the throw, do you think? Truth is in the heart. Let's hear it. What was the throw? So here we go. Let's have a watch here. That was Balthazar's Brawl, guys. Jungle Bungle taking the win. It's a shame we never saw... Who were we watching earlier? I wanted to see when the Renegade, the Condi Renegade, got kicked out, but I don't remember where they are anymore. It was at some point, obviously. We missed it. That's a real shame. All right, so recaps. Let's watch the open of the finals here. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, by the way, because screw it, why not? So, what was our actual thing? Oh, yeah, we were watching the Kite God here. Kite God T-Biz. So look how he's -2, guys. -2. Look at this minimap, right? Red picked up their close and sent nearly everyone else here to this node. Massive over-rotation from Jungle Bungle to mid, because they don't know that this massive cross has happened, presumably, right now. There's only a single druid to hold that neutral, right? So we're in a -2 situation from T-Biz. And it's Forest. Forest, guys. Forest is the coolest map in the game. Just because you can do stuff. So he takes to the cliff. He takes a jump. So what I find interesting here is there's no super speed at play. There's no swiftness at play. Actually, how does he do this? By rights, he shouldn't be able to do this. No super speed, no swiftness, and no jump dodge. He's in combat, and he makes that jump. Isn't that impossible? Hacks? Hello? Small hacks? I'm not sure about that right now. I don't think he should be moving as fast as he is. Well, anyway, he manages to jump this here. And everybody else fails the jump. A jump dodge would be what secures it. But basically, what you're looking at here... I can't believe in combat without swiftness you can make that jump. Like this jump here, you see him doing this? You have to get perfect timing for that. Watch how the red team tries and they all mess it up. They all mess it up. Except this guy here. So this is really interesting as well because we have a core guard. Oh, he's faster because melee weapons. Boom, there you go. That's it. Yeah, it's 25% move speed from melee weapons. That's it. Yeah, well done. Yeah, that's where the move speed comes from. That's his 25%, and that's how he gets it. Without 25%, you cannot do that. You can't do that. But so anyway, yeah, look, watching the core guard right at the end of the clip here, he can actually unload a lot of damage, which is interesting because this is all sort of no valid path right now, which means that his bombs just land all on this area. I suppose if it's hammer or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, really good. Nice kiting out of a -2 situation there. What else have we got here? What was this highlight? Moving through. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got the kill attempt here, right? So we're going to watch he swaps to Shiro to take the port. And he's going to combo that with Surge of the Mists, attempting to secure the kill. But he's got to do it at the right time. So first there was a shield block. Now there's a full counter. He has to wait for both of them. Warrior from Range of Danger makes a good play here and basically goes up the rock, knowing that if he's physically kited to here, he can bait a jump, which I'll show you in a second is a different play. The rock play is countered with the chaotic release to knock him off. So you get the CC, and this is it. This is the golden opportunity. We watch the Shiro swap. We watch the port straight into... So one CC, rolling into another. This is a kill, guys. This is such a kill, okay? Impossible odds even up as well. But watch the druid. Watch how the druid comes in, okay? And offers these pills. So he's got the staff auto. And watch how the staff 3 comes in and resustains the warrior. It's really nice. He drops the wall as well for the potential blasts and leap through it because it's a water field. It's great. It's really nice. Just that little bit of sustain was all that was needed. Keeps this guy alive. Or maybe he wouldn't have died anyway, but still. I still think the impulse was correct from the druid, and it was a really nice little moment. Finally, I think all I want to show you here is just a little bit of walking. If you guys want to get better at the game, you should do little things like this. So once again, we see... so this is a 2v2, but T-Biz is losing it. Look at that health. Look at that 4% health. He's on nothing, right? He kites out. And watch. He walks to the edge of the cliff, knowing his enemies are going to follow him. And what he does is he comes right to the edge, and he jumps, and in midair, about faces and runs back in this direction. Because the idea here is that these enemies are going to jump as thinking he's gone over the edge, and they'll fall down, and then T-Biz can walk off. And watch what happened. Look at exactly what happened there. They both fell for it. Yeah? So this is high level play, okay? This is actually this is what makes this is the fun stuff in Conquest, really. So little moments like that you'll always see, and good players will attempt to do those. And this is what when you hear good players say, "Oh, it's mind games I enjoy and stuff." That's what we're talking about, yeah. That's right. Throwing myself in that category there, but yeah. So really nice, just fun little moments and a good game. Good game overall. Massive props to Jungle Bungle, not just for winning, but also setting up a proper team name there. Honestly, it's so much better to be able to say Jungle Bungle than the Dementist. Hopefully we see Ranger Danger do something similar in the future as well. Advanced walking lessons. Yeah, but it is. That's the kind of shit that people need to learn about. That's what's cool about it, you know? So yeah. Yeah, it's Warrior Sprint is the trait that was under the effects that allowed him to make that jump. So that's Balthazar's Brawl for today. Thanks very much to everybody who participated. Oh, ArenaNet Ben's in chat. It's good to see you as well. Georges, Blackjack was just playing there. You guys in chat. It's great to see you all. What's the Guardian on red team running? I missed it, Roy. I don't know what it was. I missed it, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, the plays were very good. Yeah, sorry, so here, I want to go back to this. Look at this, okay? You're kind of looking at new mentality versus old mentality, just to round this out. This is the finals, right? And And obviously what's really notable here is triple duelists, guys. That's a Portal backnode Chrono. Or, no, it was Mirage, right? It was like a Paladin or Demo Mirage, right? So it's a duelist through and through. It's Portal backnodes, right? And they have Warriors. So this is a 3-point comp. The idea being that they establish duelists on the 3 nodes, and their 2 DPS here, the Rev and the Guardian, rotate between them. In truth, you probably saw the red playstyle was a little bit more like this, potentially, unless there'd been a swap or whatever. And that's why, when you look at the timeline, as soon as red had the 3 caps, once these 3 players were in position, you saw that Jungle Bungle really struggled. They were proper down for ages. And it's because they couldn't easily debunk all of those at once, you know? But you saw the momentum shift again later when they actually managed, when Jungle Bungle got their 2 cap and they were able to properly get their support moving around, and they were able to like survive in these long outnumbered situations. There was also, you know, the team winning or losing this wasn't necessarily based on comp. It was a lot of piloting stuff as well. Really dirty decaps coming in every now and then. Some nodes were lost that was really unfortunate to have the loss on both sides. We saw Jungle Bungle conceded some. We saw Ranger Danger conceded some as well. And so I think that, yeah, you're looking at kind of 2 mentalities of how to play in ATs there, structurally, that both work. And if you guys watched the UGO the other day that we hosted with Jebro, you were watching that a lot as well. Definitely. But yeah, so there you go. Balthazar's Brawl. I'll try and do some more. I'm still looking for feedback, guys. Like, majorly looking for feedback. Send me messages. Tell me how you feel about it. If you think I'm saying something stupid, you got to tell me now. Listen. There's a big tournament. A 2K cash pool, guys. And I want to do a good show. I do not want to go online in front of thousands of people and sound like a dimwit, all right? I don't want to become a joke. So help me to not sound like a dimwit. Give me the criticism before it's before we're past the flashpoint. There you have it, guys. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.